let's talk about South Park. So, we do have some good news, like temporary good news about South Park. If you guys have a Max subscription, it will still be on Max for the time being. June 23rd was supposed to be the last day under Paramount's $500 million exclusive licensing deal for the show, but it's not going to remain on the platform for the time being, so there's that news out of the way. Speaking of Paramount's lucrative licensing deal for South Park expiring, this is allowing the show to be shopped around, and a new legal battle is now brewing. Jeff Shell, the Redbird Capital executive who will be the incoming president of New Paramount if the merger with Skydance is completed, has been accused by an attorney for South Park creators Matt and Trey for interfering in contract negotiations with potential suitors. In a June 21st letter obtained by The Hollywood Reporter, the account that I'm reading on, Park County, the entertainment company run by Matt and Trey, threatened legal action for directing Netflix and Warner Bros. Discovery to modify certain terms of their offers in a manner calculated to benefit Paramount at the expense of the company. It pointed to Shell urging WBD to give Paramount Plus an exclusive 12-month window for new episodes of the show and to shorten the term of the deal from 10 to 5 years, which could worsen the studio's bid for the series. We hereby demand that you, Redbird, and Skydance immediately cease your interference, the letter states. If these activities continue, we will have no choice but to act to both protect our rights and discharge any obligations we may have to the public. In a statement, a spokesperson for the David Ellison-led firm said, under the terms of the transaction agreement, Skydance has the right to approve material contracts. At the heart of the dispute, a joint venture Matt and Trey operate with Paramount called South Park Digital Studios, which owns the streaming rights to the show. There are 2 years remaining on Paramount's $900 million overall deal, with the company in talks to extend the agreement and to bring the show to Paramount Plus, which obviously we don't have to worry right now. It's on Max too, so yeah. The ownership structure, which lends itself to conflicts of interest, complicates licensing negotiations for the show. Also at play is pending approval for Skydance's deal to acquire Paramount. Under federal antitrust laws, the David Ellison-led firm is barred from taking control and issuing directives until the merger's official closure. You did this behind Park County's back, writes Afshin Biazi, general counsel for the firm, to Shell. That self-dealing would have been absolutely restricted if it were done by Paramount itself. So it is simply outrageous that even before it has been granted the authority to close the merger with Paramount, Redbird and Skydance are jumping the gun and using confidential information of SPDS to make demands on behalf of SPDS that even Paramount has no rights to make. SPDS is of course South Park Digital Studios, and it's been governed by a 5-member board of managers, which includes Paramount affiliates Comedy Partners, though it has limited rights to act on behalf of a joint venture. Against this backdrop, Park County says that Shell had no right or authority to be demanding that SPDS's prospective counterparties make modifications to their proposals, especially modifications that would depress the value of their proposals. This deal can be traced all the way back to 2007, when Matt and Trey made a lucrative new agreement with Comedy Central owner Viacom. Streaming videos existed back then, but the market was vastly different. Netflix began streaming videos in January of that year, and Viacom was suing YouTube over copyright infringement. When it came to how consumers watched episodes outside of linear TV, DVDs were the dominant economic force, which, guys, I recommend buying DVDs regardless, because Paramount is banning certain episodes of South Park for no reason at all, and also HBO Max does not have the episodes 200 and 201 in a certain season, just letting you know, but anyway. The deal struck of Park County and Viacom gave Matt and Trey's company 50% of digital revenue and perpetuity or whatever, split with the company. As streaming video proliferated and became a $1 trillion business, the value of that deal has only multiplied. HBO Max's 2019 deal for South Park reruns, for example, was worth $550 million, with half going directly to Park County. With South Park's massive library of more than 300 episodes and more being released every year, future deals will keep the cash flowing for years to come, despite what seems like efforts to try and get the genie back in the bottle. That's all there is to say about it for now. There's not really anything else. I don't know what the future holds for South Park being on Max. I do know that when the new season comes out, they'll be airing it on, I think, Comedy Central. I don't know about Paramount. They said Paramount and Comedy Central, but I think they're just probably going to air it on Comedy Central. And, in my opinion, I think Matt and Trey should make their own South Park streaming service. I know it's kind of what the website was like at the South Park Digital Studios website was at some point, but you can't even watch full episodes, like certain full episodes on that website. So I think Matt and Trey need to be like a South Park streaming service with every single episode and special and everything, the movie, all the Paramount specials or something like that. Just fit everything. Even put all the stuff that Matt and Trailer, like basketball or Team America Police Force or whatever. And that's all I can really think of. But yeah, what do you guys think about this breaking news? Let me know in the comments down below. My sister's yelling at my dog right now, so sorry about that. Anyways, I will see you guys all in the next video where we'll be talking about Nirvana's Forgotten Guitarist, the one that you guys probably don't know about if you're not really a true fan. Just saying.